Okay, welcome back. Let us continue. So let's take back some of what is rightfully ours from, yay, the Mamluks. I should be able to take over and vassalize them within 2 wars. So that sounds like a thing which we could do. Actually, I might just break the truce in order to have that war. Second war, and just vassalize them. I know it's douchey, but time is of the essence since the Ottomans will want us dead. Next year we'll get level 9, which will be very nice indeed, since the Ottomans are still on 7. Okay. I still have a bunch of loans, don't I? Well, 2. Gonna pay one back. And we're still very much interested in getting as much trade power in this node as possible. How's our naval force limit? Well, we're pretty close to it, so... as in close on our extension side, so... we can build more ships. Sure. Okay, and you gathereth. And goeth to playeth in Constantinople. Okay, and stuff. That's the war goal, Alexandria, right? Yep, that's what I declared for. So that should be mine relatively soon. Thus making my situation much better. Star forts. Woo! Very much nice indeed. And then we'll pick up some more ideas, like the Noble Shock one. After that we'll get another diplomat, and we're sitting on 3 diplomats not doing anything. We even have... okay, we have Austria, Castile and Tuscany, which is not bad. Can't well marry them. Right. What about you? You hate me. What about someone else? Like... oh, Hungary is... still getting over the Dishonored Alliance, but other than that, they're cool with me, generally speaking. I guess I could improve relations with Algiers a bit more. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, more conversions. Nice. So yeah, I'm gonna fight a sort of a low-key, neat, slow little war against, yay, Mamluks. I'm not gonna go for the... I'm not gonna send all my armies over, right? I'm just gonna take my time and do this nice and easy, like, because with the tech advantage I have... do I not have the Western Arms trade right now? That is a misunderstanding and a half. Why do you hate me? Please don't hate me. Let's get that up there, shall we? Also, Castile, we might as well improve with them, make sure that they are as friendly with us as possible. And Catholic Zealots, let's go and smash that. Yeah, I'm just gonna use 10 regiments, take it nice and easy, just, you know. They just fought a disastrous war against the Ottomans, so this should be relatively easy. Also go there and finish them off. Now, if I could get the Western Arms trade, just for a moment even, that would be extremely good. Okay, and another... you know, I'm not gonna boost the stability up to +1. I'm actually gonna wait for that. And then we're gonna... you know, do things a bit differently. Just park there. Recall, sure. Yeah, we are gonna break the truce with the Mamluks and we're gonna vassalize them. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna take the lot of them and just gonna, you know, vassalize them when we can. Come on. If you run to Cairo, I will end you. Boom, okay? Okay, so every unit will have a cannon, which is the important bit, and we can spread out a bit, and, you know, that will be a thing. There we go. Carpet siege them. It doesn't have to be nice looking, it doesn't have to be perfect by any stretch, it's fine. I'll recall that diplomat. So now, who do we get buddy with? Aragon, perhaps? Portugal? Portugal is too far away to be really useful. Why does Allied rival? Oh. And we do have our Mega Denmark, as was feared. Muscovy likes us, though. What about an alliance? They don't like my number of great power allies, but let's do this and see if they're willing. No? Well then let's improve relations. They might be far away, but if they march through Crimea and into the Ottomans' face, they somehow get over here when the Ottomans attack us. I mean, an Orthodox Muscovy, that's our buddy. That sounds like a good idea. That could actually save our ass at one point. Okay. And as for you, we have... Okay, let's build one more cavalry because, you know, and 4 more actual cannon. I will be bringing my total army size up to 40, like I said. And it's better to start building them slowly over time, and then just, you know, so that the manpower starts recovering faster, right? So that, you know, we use as much of the manpower as possible. Sure, I suppose that's fine. That's fine simply because we will be becoming a truce breaker shortly, so that's perfectly fine. You know? Because we are gonna be just straight up vassalizing them. And they would give this to me already. It's not enough to bring them to the point where they would be vassalizable in the next war, but it's a start. Also, why I'm saving up admin points. I always seem to have plenty of those, so since I have so many of them, why not use them, you know? Why not use them to make bad things happen to my enemies? And I did say that I wanted to expand, and this is a node that will flow into Yay Ottomans, and this will give me an exit to, you know, towards India. So if everything works out, I mean, this is actually a strategic location which I would like to control. Ooh, losing money, that's not good. Actually, the cannons were a mistake, I think. I'm gonna ditch them, they're too expensive. I will have some, like, I'll keep the 4 which I've already built, probably, but... Okay. Sure. 2 peasant, 2 regiments, 2 noble regiments, it's just... Nah, it's fine. Okay, so these are the ones I have claims on, so these are probably the ones I... Yeah, and Libya isn't worth much anyway, so who cares anyway, right? I need to have a casus belli for next war, although, frankly, who cares, right? But still, it would be better. I mean, I'm gonna lose -5 stability anyway, which will bring me to -3. People are gonna be pissy about that. There's no way around that, really, but... You know. Peace offer. No, 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 it's fine, I'm not done yet. It's fine. Go there. Oh, they're actually trying to bring boats out into that Gulf of Suez. Sure. Starfort. Still don't have the Western Arms trade. God damn it. You know what? Sure, let's get that. Actually, I should have waited until I got the next idea and then got it at a slight discount, but... Oh, flexible negotiations and... lowered the impact on stability. Nice, that's actually gonna be useful, because we're gonna do nasty things very shortly. So, to remind you, the plan is to take enough to vassalize them in the next war, and then to vassalize them in the next war. Yeah. And let's just annul their treaties as well, just to make them nice and weak for when we come for them. People will hate us for this a lot in this area. Oh, right, we are... Oh, that's not good. We really should declare this war as soon as possible. And just take them. Okay, 2nd of February. And let's just get them back into my own territory first. There we go. Now then, take core of Libya. Boom. Fuck you. Suck it. And let's boost our stability back up to where it should be. There we go. Take, go and take. Wow, they actually moved their capital, I think. Well, that's smart of them. It's not gonna help, but that's nice of them all the same. Oh, and I have to take all of those, don't I? Ooh, that's nasty. That means a war with the Ottomans then. Well, that's unfortunate. And you should just sit in some not so crappy location then. Just be on Autostom for now. Okay, yes, so that's 8 cav in total. Let's actually go through this screen, that'll be faster. So 4, 8, 20. So essentially expanding my army would have to involve infantry. It would have to involve infantry. Seems like a good start. We'll keep our manpower at least 20,000. And just keep a nice reserve going, that kind of thing. I could probably try to fully annex them, but that's probably a bad idea. People will get mad as is. Oh, we lost the conquest against Naples. That's not so good. They're threatened by us. They would never accept vassalization, of course, for one thing, because they have subjects of their own, which makes them, you know, silly like that. Ooh, leader shock, nice. Score. We'll have to somehow clean that out at one point. Right, can't make it into a core because I'm at war with the Mamluks, but that's fine. We'll just feed all of these back to them and make them our vassal. It'll be fine. Trust me, it will be fine. Ooh, that's not good. That's a rather a lot of badness. Okay, and you gather there. Manpower is doing fine, everything is looking good. Things are proceeding according to my evil plans. Excellent, is it not? And yeah, the Ottomans have a lot of power there. Whoa, they are really laying on the ships, aren't they? No wonder my cash is suffering. So what the fuck can I do to deal with them, really? Oh, no, 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 not good, not cool. Might actually win this. Still. Fuck her. Bloody freaking peasants. Yep, I'm gonna lose that, but that's fine. I should be able to take this over before, as in siege the rest, before, you know, everything goes to hell. So, you becoming my vassal. Why not? Demands exceed war score. And the length of war, of course. Well, you'll have no choice once you are fully occupied, so there's that. Okay. Diplo or admin power? I'd rather lose the admin one, to be honest. Oh, they came and helped their master, even though they're not in this war for some reason. Well, Austria, you're gonna call me in? No? Okay. I could have more things here. They're almost ready to be friends, though, which is good. In fact, I'm gonna proclaim a guarantee. Muscovy, you're my bro, I'm gonna protect your ass. Us Orthodox people need to stick together, right? Of course we do. Of course we do. How else, right? So, vassal? Not quite. Soon, though. Soon. And then we'll start selling their crap back to them. Excellent. Yoink. Yoink. That's mine. Goeth hereth. Also, let's start selling shit to them, shall we? Ooh, they hate me with a fiery passion. Wonderful. I love that. Different religious thing is gonna hurt us a bit, but they're gonna be more of a long-term vassal anyway, I suppose. Bull! Bull! So what, I have to court these two in order to make this happen? That's stupid as fuck! Especially if they're already their cores. What the fuck, Paradox? What the fuck? That's bullshit and you should know that. I mean, seriously, that's bull. That's freaking bull. Yeah, that's just stupid. I mean, what the... Okay, so wait. So I can core this. Why not? So I can core this. Okay. Let's stick around with this sum. So I can sell this, but not Quena. Curious. No, I might actually keep Quena if that's how they're gonna be about it. Just to have a port in the Gulf of Suez. Right? Sort of, maybe a little bit. Also, you should go home and then we can think about how to set up our armies such as they are. Yeah, the cash situation. Not the best, really. Right. So I have to core the both of these in order to get to that, which is stupid. And we have nationalists, wonderful. Just go and say hi. Hopefully there's not too much attrition along the coast here at least. Yep, and we are apparently losing money somehow. The fuck? Oh, right. Cause attrition land, sure. Oh Jesus, stop dying, will you? And, you know, we'll keep our armies at this. 18 will be fine. Oh, right. Stability losses. Sure, wonderful. I'm happy for you, dicks. Okay, so I suppose we're coring the both of these. Which is bullshit. But it's bullshit I can't really avoid, apparently. Okay, so next. Next. Actually, no. Let's go for something which we can convert in a reasonable amount of time. Okay, that's that. Yeah, and the cannons are expensive as fuck. I'm gonna keep half of them. Well, no. Not even half of them. I'm just gonna get rid of them. Might build some more later, but for now, fuck the cannons. I really can't afford them. That's really the thing. I can't afford to have cannon. Which is sad, but also true. Such bullshit. Such bullshit. And here we have virtually no power. So there's a lot of power. I mean, there's quite a bit of wealth here. Just not getting much of it. Right, and they have plenty of trade efficiency apparently. Bloody Ottomans. Let's see. Are you willing to do this now? Oh, we no longer have a marriage. So if I marry you again, then you would be willing to give me the alliance. Excellent. That's just freaking excellent. Muscovy. Fuck yeah. Much pleased. Good. There we go. We have Russia on our side now, bitch. Okay, there must be a way to fuck with the Ottomans somehow, though. They're in the coalition against me, though. France and Genoa is on Venice's side. They're at level 9, you're at level 8. Austria and Savoy. That's not good for me. Can't touch them while they're set up like that. Not that I can touch them right now anyway. Or at least I shouldn't, because I need to build these cores. Sure. We're in Regency Council. We'll get our heirs legitimacy rather than, you know, whatever. So, we'll be fine. Timurids, hey, bitch, steppe nomads. Yeah, you're nomad group. Ooh, that's gonna be bad, right? What about repaying the loan? There we go. Getting a guy, there we go. Land force limit, that's fine. And you know, yeah, I will keep building armies, but it's gonna be infantry armies. And with a bit of cavalry support, because frankly, can't really afford to make cannon. Cannon is expensive. Expensive as fuck, in fact. So, you know, massive infantry forces. They're still at level 7. Crimea, Hediaz, blah 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 blah. You are... yeah, come back, that's fine. Sure, Tuscany, sure. Oh, we can't start the war anyway, so who cares, right? Well, phooey, what about this? 8 years. So yeah, we can pick another idea, get a bit of stability cost, and another diplomat, of course, which is fine. All by its lonesome. You're slowly working on that, sure. Proclaim a guarantee. Western arms trade? This should make it kick in, right? This is the kind of crap that would make it kick in. Yep. Not that that's good, since it'll make us bleed prestige, but, you know, good to know. This is how you lose vast amounts of money, by moving your trade ships off of doing important things like protecting trade. 11 heavy ships, I would need about 20 to match that. It's hard, not necessarily undoable, but hard, and I don't think that's the best way to handle things. Byzantium, France, France, who the fuck are you protecting? Tuscany and Venice, okay. So that's the only two people that are protecting France. What about Austria? Who are you protecting? Byzantium, England, Brandenburg, Cologne, Palatinate, Saxony-Aragon, Naples and Muscovy. So you're spread out. Ferrara and Venice for Genoa. Now that's an option. I could vassalize Genoa and fuck over Venice some more. Because I sure as hell don't need them pulling power out of the node here, right? Although that's a lot of people pulling in all kinds of directions, so it's really not a matter of any one guy, it's more a matter of me not having a lot of power here. But okay. What about tech-wise? I do get marketplaces. Maybe I should build them in all of the territories which are, well, in the Constantinople node, and that would help a little bit. After all, every little bit helps. So that's 6 extra points of trade power I could get, right? From all of these, probably. Which is not bad. We'll try a few more ships first, but certainly something to be considered. you know what, yeah, I will sell this port back to the guys. It's enough that I was forced to core two things which I didn't want anyway, so yeah, let them deal with that bullshit. Also, Alexandria can be converted. Sunni non-accepted culture and provincial tax. So that's 7.5. I have 5.5. I can get it up to 6.5 with a lot of stability. Not good things. Regency and prestige are hurting my legitimacy. Oh well, who cares? What about westernization? Is that an option? Not well overextended. Huh. That's whatever, sure. Now, the moment these get finished, that should help me to sell Quena back to the Mamluks. And that's the thing, the Ottomans, I mean, actually, oh, they're allied with the Ottomans. Like, they might even be able to peace vassal if they were not in this Muslim religious group. This is really tempting. I mean, think about it. If I manage to vassalize the crap around them, then they can't go to war without going to war with me. And... oh. Actually... that would give us a call to arms, not well, might become the war leader, depending on the situation. And then I could call in my own... yeah, sure. Let's do that. Let's send a warning. Just chill out, Ottomans. No more warring. You've been a bad boy. Stop that. Maybe we can block them that way some, because we do want to prevent their further expansion. Also, Hungary. Might be tempting to... no, it's not that tempting to attack them because of the increased coring cost, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. We probably don't want to do that. We probably don't want to do that. It might have been wiser to first fully annex the Mamluks and then create them as a vassal. That might have been better. And the fuck is this? Those are some ships from my annexoids. So let's, yeah, sure, Castile, I don't mind at all. Access away. Access away. And Constantinople. Patrol. Look at us competing for trade. Okay, temples, marketplaces, the like. Egyptian patriots. You know, I wouldn't mind them just getting it that way, actually. If I could. Not that it's gonna let me. You know. Okay, so that's... in fact, let's get 4 more. Bring it up to the 40 mark, and that will give us, make sure that we are strong enough to seriously hurt the Ottomans if they try anything, actually. Yeah, this is definitely a thing we want to do. Historical rival and border friction is fine, do. Yeah, we're never gonna be friends with them, but that's fine. That is perfectly fine. So, duck, 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 and go with this. Over to there. And that's fine. Do we not have a leader? Oh, that's sucky. 4-2, I suppose that's okay. Would be better if we had cannon, but I suppose this will have to do. Won't it? So, Milan has cancelled access. Well... oh... Mantua, eh? Can I get access from you? I do have a bit of extra, whatchamacalls, you know, admin points, and declaring an unprovoked war might not be the worst thing I could do. Yeah, because then I can fight Venice for Milan's cores and give them back to a vassalized Milan, gaining me a lot of valuable territory. And that sounds like the kind of nasty thing which I might well do and be happy doing. Yes. How's our Diplo relations? 6 of 6. Is there anyone we can ditch? Ah, Genoa with their... Wait, what? No, that's the Mamluks. Right, with their vassalage and their hate. They hate our freedom! Right. Because it's the freedom they hate you for. Nah, people generally, well, you know. So, let's go and say hi to Yay Lombardia. Nice, easy vassalage. Sounds really good. Okay, so how are we on trade ships? 28. And you have, my dear darling, 22. So let's build at least 2 more barks. Okay, so, yeah, unprovoked war. We do have a lessened impact from diplomatic bullshit, right? So we might not even lose that much stability. Ah, crap, right, the Regency Council. So we're gonna leave you there and we'll attack when we can. You move over here and pick those up. Okay? Okay, good. Yeah, that's unfortunate. The Regency Council is gonna dick over my plans a little bit. Oh well, what can you do? What can you do? If only I could control the Byzantium node better. As in more fully, that would be so nice. Let's just rival Naples, shall we? Okay, that way Austria will know that we dislike Naples and maybe they will get rid of their bloody alliance. They're married to them too, fuckers. Actually, friends, Naples. Ooh, they're tight. Shit. I would love to take Naples, but that's not gonna happen that easily, it seems. Well, that's deeply unfortunate. What about a peaceful vassal Milan? They can't enter into royal marriage. That's deeply uncool. Side with one family, kill everyone. And, you know, fucked a lot of them. How dare you rebel against me? Die! Okay, so those cores are nearly done. That's good news. And we are converting the last of the Christian provinces, yay, here. We have our orthodoxy nice and spread out. Which is good. Okay. So, the kebabs. What will we do about the bloody kebabs? Well, for one thing, we can improve relations with these guys, I suppose. If we could get Crimea on our side, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, they are trying to expand eastwards, which I don't like. I think that's a bad idea. In fact, I would prefer if they stopped that. So how are we on age? 12. So another 3 or 4 years before we can declare a totally unprovoked, I mean a totally justified and fair war against... Oh, Savoy as well. I should probably bring some more troops over then, shouldn't I? Right. 20 should be enough to handle things, right? Oh, no, never mind. They're part of an empire, and I do not wish to anger Austria, never mind. Belay that insanity. Trade dispute. They're actually threatening our trade. And I can't, of course, declare war for that. Of course I can't. If I got some lands really close to them, maybe. Of course I couldn't because they are, in fact... Right, of course they are. Never mind. I can't do that because they can't enter a royal marriage. It would have to be a forceful... Hello? 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 Tripoli is free. Which is another potential ally or bitch for either me or the Ottomans. I'd rather they were my bitch than the Ottomans, to be honest. So we'll consider ways in which we can make that part of the Mediterranean answer to us. Ever so slightly. And you know, getting up to tech level 10 so that we can get another Diplo idea might be good. You know, it might be a thing which we do and enjoy and, you know, a thing. Okay, you are built, that's fine. Catholic zealots in history, eh? That's nasty. Let's hope it does not spread. That sounds like a bad disease. Okay, so half auto stomp, park in Zeta. Keep our armies nice and set up so that we don't have any problems. And yeah, let's. This will really hurt our legitimacy, but we will get our legitimacy right back up once this Regency Council ends. So that should be a thing. And smash them. There we go, that's nice. France and Genoa, eh? Ferrara and Venice. Not while we have a Regency Council, right, but it's tempting. It really is tempting. Okay, so global trade power is good. The new Imperial Army would be excellent because the Ottomans do have a discipline bonus against us. They maxed out quantity, so they'll have even more forces. Wonderful. No, this is a stupid mission to take. It's gonna take so long that... just no. Okay, that is done, so... okay, economic actions, sell province, for yay nothing. Unless, of course, you're willing to pay something, in which case... fuck yeah. There we go. That's that. Okay, so they are cored at the very least, which is fine. And then we'll have to convert them somehow. You have no friends, Sienna. How sad for you. Okay, but increased coring cost. Now, if we attack, it should be here. And one more thing. Venice, what is your fleet? 46, most of that trade trash. Okay, anyway, I'm going to split it here and I'll see you guys in the next one, so see you there.